Hello my beautiful friends, and thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nastaran and I have a little house in Pahoa, Hawaii, and I like sharing my everyday life with you. If you've seen my videos before, you know how much I love watching the sunrise very often at the ocean cliffs that are within walking distance from my house. Once again, the ocean was calling me, and once again, I find myself waking up when it was still very dark and before the roosters start to crow, feeling restless and yearning to go to the cliffs and to watch the sunrise. So I run in the dark again to reunite my body and my soul with my beloved ocean. It always feels like the start of a new day is like hitting the reset button. You get a chance to start over and do it differently this time. A do-over for whatever mistake you think you made. Start up something new, a new way you have never tried before. What is certain is seeing a magnificent sunrise you have never seen before, because every one of them is truly one of a kind. So, as I sit at the edge of this ocean cliff, at this moment, looking into the vast ocean, I feel like I am the only person on earth, right now, right here, which, contrary to what it sounds like, it's the most wonderful feeling in the world. To be alone, me, the universe, and myself, completely immersed in my most intimate thoughts. I have never been to this location before, but oh my god, it's so beautiful. And I see this little pathway. I don't know where it leads, so I thought I'd start recording. Well, I am so glad I did this. I mean, hundreds of little pathways like this everywhere. And every one of them will take you somewhere. You're so happy you went. My purpose for coming here was just to discover, and I found a beautiful place for droning. You will see. I just can't get enough. It's so exciting. I wasn't born in Hawaii, but Hawaii was certainly born in me. I guess what I'm trying to say is that although I wasn't physically born on this beautiful magical island, but somehow I feel like in some past life, I may have been born here. This draw and connection I have to Hawaii just seems so out of the ordinary. How is it that I feel I've always lived here and belong here? I'm not sure. Almost like deja vu. When I visited Hawaii for the first time and it came time to leave, I cried my eyes out because I felt like I was leaving my home. Is it me, or does everybody feel this way, so strongly connected to Hawaii? I really like to hear what you think. I would love to hear from you in the comments. For those of you who will be visiting Hawaii at any point, may I suggest to look outside of the touristy activities such as going to a luau, visiting the famous locations, fancy restaurants and resorts. Those are all great, but try to include taking a road trip to outside of the areas Stop where your eyes take you, walk in the jungle, stroll in the rain, eat what locals eat, take a walk in an unbeaten path, and see Hawaii with a whole different lens. But please do it with respect, leaving nothing but footprints, and only go to places you're allowed to be in. I know you would see and experience Hawaii in a more of an authentic light, like you never knew it existed. So I was driving on the red road and I came across one of those areas where the lava went through, and it really gives a good picture of how destructive the lava is. So behind me is the jungle, and then like 1 second later we're in lava land. So here's the jungle, and then now you can see where the river of lava went through. You go up a little bit more so you can see a little better perspective. So here is where the lava actually came from, and it goes through here and all the way to the ocean. Of course, they have brought bulldozers and cleared the road so people can get to their residences. But once upon a time, this was all molten lava. I didn't get to go to Maku'u Farmers Market on Sunday to get fruits, so I went with Barb and Linda to our local fruit stand to get some much needed fruits, especially papayas. My favorite of all papayas is the strawberry papaya because they are so sweet and delicious. I usually get around 8 to 10 of them, so I don't have to run out so quickly. I eat about 1 to 2 a day, and I share my papayas with the geckos and the pigs. Having fresh fruit is as necessary as oxygen for me. And it's a way of life here. Did you know how good papayas are for you? It's good for hair, skin, eyes, improves digestion, controls blood sugar, an awesome source of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, and potassium. If you haven't tried it, you are missing out. You won't be disappointed. I know it's dark, but I have no electricity, and we're going through a really severe storm. This is a really scary storm. I don't think I've ever been in a storm like this before. I've lived most of my life in San Diego, so I have not really experienced much rain or my share of any storms. We had a severe tropical storm going through the east side of the island, which scared me so much. Even the pigs huddled around below my house for refuge from the rain. Our electricity and Wi-Fi was disconnected, and our yard was totally flooded. Hilo felt the brunt of it and was flooded pretty bad in some area. This is Rainbow Falls on a sunny day, and this is Rainbow Falls during that storm. I was scared enough to leave a message on my phone just in case anything happened to me. Just in case, I'm not sure why. We have no electricity, no Wi-Fi. If anything happened. But fortunately, the house did not float down the river to the ocean, and all was good at the end. I guess I need to thicken my skin when it comes to tropical storms and possible hurricanes and just prepare. I have 3 coconut trees in my yard, and I usually pay someone to cut the coconuts and trim it for me. I usually give away the coconuts because I haven't really learned how to cut them open yet. So this time around, when one of my trees was full of coconuts, one of my neighbors told me about a gentleman called Coco Jeremy who would be willing to climb up and cut my coconuts down for free. The catch was, he wanted to keep the coconuts and he will cut some of the fronds as well for me. But I have to clean up the mess myself. He asked if I would be okay with that, and without any hesitation, I said, hell yes. Considering I'm not being charged for it, it's a great deal. So he came over and did a fantastic job. I was fascinated by his bravery to climb that high and his technique to cut the coconuts. He explained that he developed his own technique to climb up, cut the coconuts, and lower them down. While he was doing that, a minor bird started screaming. Coco Jeremy explained that if he gets too close to a nest inside the coconut tree, Mama bird gets really upset and screams at him. But he is such an animal lover and very careful not to disturb the nest of any birds. He explained later that he only trims certain trees that he likes depending on how many coconuts he gets out of it and the taste of it. He was familiar with my tree and has been cutting the coconuts for the past few years before I bought the house. While he was up there, he opened up a coconut and drank it right there. And he also opened one for me when he came down. He even gave one to the pigs and opened it up for them. Maybe by next year I have learned how to cut one open and enjoy some of my own harvest. Mahalo, my friends, for watching another one of my videos. I appreciate you so much for spending your time with me today. I love seeing your comments and I do my very best to answer every single one of them. Tell me what you like to see more and the places you like me to explore. Tell me about your day and any feelings you have. Please take care of yourselves and remember that I love you. And I see you in the next video. Sending you lots of love and warm hugs. Mahalo, my friends.